Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, 𝐘𝐨𝐿 Safe Haven, where I talk about nutrition, life, and experience. And today, as charity, I'm wearing my mental advocate hat, and we're going to be answering some of the commonly asked questions about where I find my inspiration, because people just see me posting day in, day out. My name is Charity Onyenye, a certified nutritionist, and I'm a mental health advocate. So today we're talking about something that I've been going through a lot these days. I can't tell you why, but I've really been going through a lot. I want this episode to inspire someone because it's finding inspiration to dig deeper and just know you're not lost. You're just in your quiet days that need you to rest, re-energize your strategies, and come back strong. Sometimes people see the smiles, the posts, the content, but do not know behind the scenes moment where I feel tired. I am questioning myself of having a huge case of imposter syndrome. Where I'm wondering if I'm on the right path as a nutritionist and a digital content coach, digital content strategist, one of the co-founders of the Nutritionist Corner. So this episode, I just want us to have a real heart-to-heart about staying inspired even when you feel stuck or lost. So let's jump in. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow me across all my social media platforms. Contact me on WhatsApp or call me on this number. Email me, DM me across all my social media platform. Everything is displayed on your screen. So question one, what does inspiration means to me personally? For me, inspiration is that inner whisper that reminds me why I started, especially on this platform, Charity Safe Haven. It's not always about fireworks, because long time ago I used to think it's about fireworks. Like, I'm inspired. You know those cartoons that you're going to watch, we millennials, because inatuchocha, but sometimes it's just a calm and steady energy or whisper. It's seeing growth. Yes, growth is also inspiration. A kind of message, or not a kind message from someone who you have inspired, a small win, maybe you've gotten one client, a recurrent client, or simply just remembering my purpose, your purpose. Inspiration is what keeps my why alive. That's why Charity Safe Haven has been growing strong. I can say that. So question two, do you ever feel uninspired, and what do you do about it? Guys, come. Yes, so many times, so many times. Yes, there are days when I don't feel like creating, like I'm going through right now. I don't feel like showing up, and I have a collaboration. I have to show up because we can't quit. We have to keep on going. And when that happens, I don't foresee it. I always just ask for a break. I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I need a break. Don't push me, because when you push me, I feel pressured and I will not be productive. I give myself space to rest, breathe, live with the moment. I'm such a potato couch, guys. When I'm feeling uninspired, I am a potato couch. Sometimes inspiration doesn't come from doing too much, because I notice when I'm doing too much so that I bring the inspiration in, I am not inspired. I feel like I'm forcing myself to do something that I don't want. It comes from allowing myself, yourself, to just be. Yeah? Just be, guys. Just if you're feeling inspired, just be. Question three: what inspires you the most? What inspires most of your content on Charity Safe Haven platform? Because I run a lot of platforms. For me, it's real life. Like when I'm interacting with my family, when I'm interacting with people in real life, I get content from them. Conversations I see on social media, on TikTok, on Quora, on this discussion forum, they inspire me to create content. Lessons from personal experience, especially in my curveball series that is on Tuesday, that I've linked to this YouTube channel. Please subscribe and follow me and connect with me on LinkedIn at Charity Wanyonyi. Um, Things people around me are going through, I don't really take their stories and you're joining me, but I modify it according to me, what I'm feeling. I turn everyday moments. I'm just walking and I see a child and a lilia something, and then a mom and a pear sweet and their healthier option. So that creates content. I come across a billboard that is really advertising fast food, and I stand and watch that billboard. I'm like, I wish I have people was up there, and it gives me content. Reflections when I'm journaling, I feel like it gives me content for my page. That's why there's so much. Like if you follow me from Monday to Sunday, you'll get content across all my social media platforms. Let's start with LinkedIn. That's my professional persona. Mondays I have the case study and the food therapy. Tuesday I have the curveball and my new episode on my YouTube. Wednesday I have my newsletter, the nutrition, the compass, nutritionist compass. I share industry insights. On Thursday, I have my throwback series, and we also have the Nutritionist Corner platform webinar. On Friday, I have my diabetic desk series, so please follow me. I share a lot about diabetes because it's something I'm doing for my postgraduate, and it's also my passion. And then Saturday, I have my digital content creation series where I share a video and a Q&A. And then Sunday is my self-care. On the newsletter, The Compass, I share some self-care tip to help you as a healthcare professional, as a nutritionist. And also on the afternoon, I share red flags or green flags when it comes to collaboration. So I do a lot. And then on my charity safe haven platform, that is Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, on Monday I share the mental health and nutrition. On Friday, on Wednesday I share nutrition education. On Friday I share the diabetic desk. So it goes on and on. It keeps me and my calendar and my content strategic going. So something that reminds us that we are learning and evolving together. Question 4: how do you stay creative with your content? I try to speak my truth. I think on my birthday, I shared 32 lessons at 32, and people are shocked. They're like, wow, you're so candid. But I say people connect. But that video got a lot of views. People connect with the truth. They don't care. I just don't create posts. I create to share meaning. I create to teach or share my life lessons. I read, I listen, I observe. It helps me stay creative. When I approach content with curiosity instead of pressure, creativity for me flows naturally. Well, I've noticed when I'm pressurizing myself, content inakataa. Kama last week, why content ilikuwa inakataa, it was eluding me. I was really struggling. Hata kuna days I didn't have any content out, and I told myself it's okay, don't push yourself. Umejaribu, this is the last quarter of the year. It's time for you to wind down and start reflecting on how the year was. Yes. Question 5: what do you do when you feel stuck or burnout? This episode, please go watch it. I shared a lot of tips. I don't feel like I want to repeat it, but I'll just give an overview. I pause. I've really been getting into my faith, my spiritual life. So I pray a lot. Anything I want to do, I pray on it and wait for an answer before I proceed with it. I rest. Sometimes I journal, go for walks. If you've been following me, I love nature. It helps me clear. Imagine just sitting under a tree, the wind is swaying, the leaves are swaying, the birds are chirping. You just ground yourself and just be. Because burnout is often my body's way of telling me, you've been doing too much, girl. Come home, rest. Come back to charity, rest. You're doing too much. So I take that as a signal to refill emotionally and also spiritually. So I want you guys to also do the same. Yeah. Question 6: how do you stay consistent without losing inspiration? If you've noticed, day in, day out, even if I feel burnt out, I will still have something fresh for you guys. For me, I focus on showing up as my authentic self, authentically. You are ngumu, not just perfect, because I've really been beating my perfectionism, guys. I've really been struggling with a huge case of perfectionism. Any content I create, even if I see a word out of place, something out, I will try my best to correct it, but these days I've really been just let it go. Hata hizi video zangu ukinotice, nikohoe nifanye nini, I just let it be there even if it will bother me, because I want to tell myself it's okay. Some days that means deep conversation, like when I share on my throwback, on my career curveball. The other day, just share something simple and honest. If I have something on mental health I want to talk about, I just share honestly with you guys. I give myself permission to grow through seasons. There are seasons we have our highs, like you are flying on a high, like cloud 9, and then there are seasons where you're just down. There's no activity, nothing, no clients, and nothing much. And I've learned to be consistent through all those seasons, because for me, consistency is about presence and not putting pressure on myself. Question 7. Who or what has been my biggest source of inspiration? That's just a story for another day. But guys, let me tell you. People who live purposefully, I know pronounce kama Mluya niacheni. People who live with a purpose, whether they are creators, whether they are caregivers, I watch a lot of TikTok, or those quiet dreamers like some upcoming students who are consistently posting. I'm like, I really encourage those students to continue doing it, because it shows the upcoming generation really know what they're doing. Like, want to push them to be better than us. I'm deeply inspired by those who show up for others. I value kindness. It's a trait that I'm attracted to, whether you're a male or a female. I'm attracted to kindness. Even when life isn't perfect for them, but they still show up um, and show kindness behind closed doors. Lazima kila saa ni kupost. That strength, that kindness always lights something in me. Because najiambia, if someone can take something that they don't have and still share, and not feel bad and not lose um, something about them, it really gladdens my heart. Question 8. How do you handle self-doubt when it kills your motivation? Also, this episode, we talked about imposter syndrome. I face a huge case of imposter syndrome that comes with self-doubt. And oftentimes, especially this period when I'm feeling my lowest, self-doubt. Well, let me define for you guys what self-doubt is. When it does, I remind myself you don't have to have it all figured out. And I feel like that is something that I've really been battling all my adult life. I shift my focus from fear to service. I tell myself, yeah, sometimes that word is what if I fail. I convert that what if I fail to who can I help. Even if I get 20 views on my YouTube videos, I know those 20 people have benefited from what I've posted. Even if I get 50 impressions on my post on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, I'm saying those 50 people, the content reached has helped them gain a skill or gain something that will propel them. And I appreciate, because some days some people just call me and they're like, your content inspires me. And that reminds me and brings back the spark of motivation and inspiration that was there. Question 9. What role does gratitude play in your journey of inspiration? Gratitude is everything to me. I've really been focusing on my gratitude journey, just saying thank you and being grateful for life. It turns ordinary moments to lessons. When something bad happens to me, I ask myself, what is it trying to teach me? I don't dwell on it. I'm like, what lessons am I supposed to learn from this? When I take time to be thankful for just breathing, some of us don't even appreciate we're still alive. For the progress you've been making. Look at yourself at the beginning of the year and the last quarter of the year. There's progress you've made. For the support, when you guys tell me, I motivate you guys and continue offering my support. There are many of you who've been watching me since we had 1 subscribers. Up to now we have 106, and you guys still watch my videos, still comment. Eunice, Lillian, I really appreciate you guys for your support. I realize I'm already working in my answered prayer, because when I look back at my 25-year-old who wanted to create content on social media, and I'm doing it right now, even if it's years later, I'm working in my answered prayers. I can take a camera, a video, and post it without feeling ati mtu atanijudge, or someone will look at me and say, we are nadanganya. No, I am working in my answered prayer, because I prayed one day to be a digital content creator, to appear on webinars and speak, and I'm starting to do that and not have that imposter syndrome or self-doubt knowing at the back of my mind. Gratitude keeps me grounded and inspires me at the same time. So the last question is, what's your advice for someone who feels completely uninspired right now? And this is also for me. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, Charity. Please be. You're not broken. You're just tired, because nikishatoka kwa hii funk, when I get my inspiration back, najua tu nilikuwa nimechoka. I just needed to sip my water, rest, go back, re-strategize, reconnect with the why I started Charity Safe Haven, and tell myself my inspiration is not gone, it's just quiet because all the noises, all the pressure imenyamazisha, and to give myself time and space and love. Self love is very, very important. And for me, I know my inspiration will come back stronger, just like the will I have. That's why I keep on creating content day in, day out, because I know my content is helping someone out there. Thank you so much for spending time with me here at Charity Safe Haven YouTube channel, where I talk about life, nutrition, and experience. If this episode has spoken to you, please give it a thumbs up. Just click that thumbs up, share it, click that share button with someone who might need encouragement, and subscribe if you have not already. Please subscribe, join the community of Charity Safe Haven, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, what keeps you inspired, or what helps you bounce back when you feel stuck? Please answer. Let's chat in the comments. Let's keep our community buzzing. And remember, guys, inspiration lives in the small moments too. Keep nurturing your soul one day at a time. So until next time, stay safe, stay grounded, and stay inspired. I've been yours. Bye.